The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
So I guess a few things before I actually continue on. First thing, I know this game up until the first boss fight. After that, pretty much blind. Second thing is that, I chose easy when I normally choose, normal for, game difficulties. And my reasoning is, well, I've got about a month left until boring painful monotony. So I just kind of want to beat as much games as possible before, well, that happens. And the third, despite playing on easy, I guess, you still expect failure. This goes for pretty much everything I do. Just expect failure. Death, just missing stuff, everything. Anyway, that guy, don't turn left, turn right, good. Gotta use the controls. That's also another reason why, there's also a reason why, I chose to do, easy, because, well,
Snake,
controls,
the
they're a bit
elevator, you can take
archaic.
up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
It's not that the controls are archaic, it's just that this game probably suffers from archaisms. Just things that, you know, you probably could do without, and things that just modern games that like spoils you. Anyway, I need to wait for how long again? I think like until the opening credits are done? Or roughly done? I don't know. Just now I have to wait. There we go. Just gotta stay behind this. What is this? Well, I can't really see. Is it a forklift? I don't know. Okay, now I can go.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly behind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yay, actual gameplay. So I do know that there is a truck somewhere around here with a weapon in it. Now, how to get there? Is it? I know it's like somewhere near the center-ish. Here we go. And the SOCOM. Good. It's probably best I have no item on right now. Ration. So, like, despite it being currently summer right now, I actually just don't like summer. Yeah, you get, free time, a bunch of it if you're a student or whatever. But like,
A surveillance
aside
camera?
from that, it's just, it's too hot. I don't like it. Oh, noticed immediately. Great. Just calm down. Just calm down. Yeah, good. Just follow those footprints. No, 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 no. Yeah, remember when I said expect failure? That already. You okay? Just calm down. You know what? I'm already on alert. Just go. Okay, the vent. No, it's not there. It's over here. Good. I cannot see whatsoever. Wonderful. Okay. You know, commentary is one of those things that you really have to try. Well, I'll hold that thought.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
But as I was saying, like, commentary on, I guess what I'm doing now, you don't really think of it as, oh, it's so difficult, but then you actually have to try it, and, you know, you get it after 5 minutes, and you immediately go, wait, I can't think of anything to talk about, because you can talk about a lot of things in 5 minutes. Like, yeah, and more often than not, you can start up a play session and say,
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
but anyway, you can start a play session and say, I'm going to talk about these, like, 10 different things, and that can take less time than you think, and after that, you're like, well, what do I talk about now? Because actually talking about things in a coherent manner while trying to focus on the video game and stringing along the topics in a fluid motion is very difficult. Like, I never really thought about it until I started doing this. Where am I? But yeah, that's kind of that. Ooh, there it is. Yeah.
Press the action button to drop down.
That was all you called me for. Thanks. Which one is it's circle, right? Yeah.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
The fact that circle is like a confirm button, I'm pretty sure that these grates make sound. But, using circle as a confirm button and X as a, so what did I get? Chaff grenade? Okay. And, X as a cancel button just reminds me of how weird the controls are for the DualShock 2 in this game. Because, the controls are, you know, you got, you know, the D-pad and the analog stick makes you move, but then you're like, wait, what does the right stick do, huh? And then you start fiddling with the right stick and it's the same thing as the face buttons, triangle, circle, square, and X. It's the same thing. It makes no sense. Whose idea was that? Wasn't a good one. Like, I know these can make sounds. I was wondering where the guys were. So which side is the thermal? Here it is. Well, that doesn't help right now. That'll help when I'm climbing about in vents. But, yeah. Okay, there should be no guys around me. But I did see camera up there. Come on, go away, guy. I'm pretty sure they could hear me because there are metal grates. Okay, let's go. Cool. No. God damn it. Get over here. You shot your own guy. You shot your own guy. Okay. Thanks, man. I need to escape. Yup, death. I don't know whether or not that was my fault or the game's fault, because I meant to walk over through the stairs and I wouldn't have been caught if it went down the stairs. But it pushed me left.